Hello everyone, this is Cooking with Matthew. Today we're in a new location. So my mom got her kitchen redone, so I'm gonna do a little video over here. Yeah, it's gonna be some like the Grand Hotel version of shrimp and grits. We'll cut a few corners on it because I haven't got the lobster the lobster base that I need, or lobster stock I need. So we're gonna use some shrimp bouillon, a little bit of that. And I'm replaced the tarragon with basil, and there's some other stuff that went into that lobster thing. It's really intricate, but this is going to be close to it. So I'm going to start off. I've got some chicken stock already going for my grits. I've got I think 3 cups in there, and I've got what I write down here, 1 1/4 cup of grits. The water's already going, and I've already put some of the Redfish Magic in there. If I can find a whisk now. Oh, there we go. Start whisking this in here. I've done stuck a 1/4 stick of butter in here. I'm going to add some heavy cream to it here shortly. Way to get this. That's not the right one. So I'm using something like a wok, sort of like a wok. We're going to do the sauce and everything in the pan. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this a 1/2 stick of butter. I may end up adding more butter to it here in a little bit. I'll bring this over and show you what we got going on. Got the butter in there. I got these grits in there with that Redfish Magic. I'm gonna add some cream to that because you see they're getting really thick. So I got that going, guys. I think probably a cup of cream, maybe. One 1/4 cup of cream is what I'm gonna add. Make sure these grits are, keep them stirred. And I had got the chicken stock was boiling before I put the grits in. You gotta make sure that's going good before, so that's 1 1/4 cup cream, 2 tablespoons of Redfish Magic. I normally tell people that they can use whatever particular brand of this they want, but not in this case. This gives out a particular flavor that we're looking for. Got my butter melting over here. This should be we should be done fairly quick. The grits, you want the grits thick, and they're looking good. I'll show you what they're looking like while this butter is melting. So I got me some red onion. If you can find shallots, use shallots. I got some fresh garlic, fresh basil there. Got that butter. I don't know why that thing's not getting hot. That butter should be melted pretty good by now. Alright, so you see the grits are getting thick, and I'm going to add some Parmesan and some cheddar to that here soon. I don't know where that, I see if that's going to be a good placement for it. Looks like it's going to be okay right there. So I'm going to go ahead and come in here with the onions and garlic. It could have been a little hotter, feels like. It sound like it's okay. We're just going to get these sauteed a little bit. Grits are looking good. And give them a little bit of a taste. getting the onions and garlic going. I've got 2 pounds of shrimp here. I hope I've marked that. 2 LB shrimp. We'll go ahead and go in the pan with it. I'm gonna hit it with some of this Redfish Magic. Where did I put my measuring spoon? There we go. I'm gonna see what 1 tablespoon of that stuff does right now. I don't know where my. It's gonna need another one.
There's a spoon rest on that stuff.
Go with another tablespoon of that. I'm gonna throw my basil in here. I may not end up using that shrimp stock. I may just put the heavy cream in there because it's going to have plenty of liquid from this. So it may not even need that. Like I said, I've never really made this sauce this way. Usually we just sauteed the shrimp with the separate, and we had the sauce made separate. But it's going to be sort of a all-in-one right here. So we've got some brandy here somewhere. Let's see, I'm gonna put it back over here for a second. You gotta get the configuration of this setup. Getting the shrimp good and cooked right here. Yeah, I'm not gonna need any of the stock. So I got me a little white wine here. Got a little, it's a little shot bottle of brandy. Throw that in there. And then do a 1/4 cup of white wine. Sure, yeah, put the basil in now. So now, letting that go, I need to put the heavy cream in there. Hit it with 1 cup of heavy cream. I forgot, we got cornstarch here. I'm going to hit it with cornstarch to thicken my sauce. It's tasting like it needs a little salt. I'll taste it back here. Oh, I forgot this. We're going to put the tomato paste in. Get that out of there. Should have maybe already put the tomato paste in, but I'm going to throw it in here. It's a little 6-ounce can. The pan will make too much noise. Cut that down a little bit. Stir in my tomato paste. I knew it was missing something. It's missing quite a little bit of stuff, to be honest with you, but I'm trying to make this a dumbed down version of it. Hopefully it'll taste very similar. Alright, so we got, where to put the pen at? You got another ink pen over there? I just had it. Let's see. So that was 1 cup of cream. And it was 6 ounce tomato paste. Oh, I already put that on there. So I'm gonna cut that down to a simmer. Low. Have to give this a little bit of a taste. Let's see. I can't concentrate. I'm trying to. I'm gonna do. Throw a cup of cheddar in there, these grits. And I got some Parmesan cheese or something. I'm gonna do a half cup of palm. Stir this stuff around. Cut them off now. Nice, that's good. Grits are like what they're supposed to be. That was cup cheddar, half cup parm, and then let me get my thickening agent. Four ounces of water. Two. Two tablespoons of cornstarch. stir that around. Looking like that's gonna thicken it up pretty good. Maybe a little bit too much on the thickening. Let's see. Wow. Give this a little taste. It's a little redder than normal, so I think maybe the tomato paste could be cut down a little bit. Seems like it's missing a little something. No, that's it needs a little salt. It tastes like what it really needs.
Salt's over there.
Salt's working right here. It ain't needing much. I'll do a half a teaspoon. Put that back in there. Taste. You ain't got no bigger bowls? Alright, so I'm waiting to see if I can find something, but I'm gonna go ahead and go over the recipe here. The grits itself was 1 1/4 cup of grits, and it was 3 cups of chicken broth, half a stick of butter, 1 1/4 cup of cream, 2 tablespoons of Redfish Magic, and I put a half a teaspoon of salt. No, not in that I didn't. Then I did 1 cup of cheddar and a half a cup of Parmesan cheese at the very end. Them grits came out pretty much the way they tasted in the hotel. This, however, is a little bit different because I didn't have the lobster stock. This was like 1 cup of red onion, 2 tablespoons of garlic, half a stick of butter, 6 ounces of tomato paste, which I cut that down to 3 ounces. I'm gonna go ahead and write that down. We're gonna cut that down to 3 ounces. It's a little heavy on the tomato. 1/4 cup of fresh basil, 1 shot of brandy, 1/4 cup of white wine, 1 cup of cream, 2 pounds of shrimp, and then I ended up adding the it was actually 2 tablespoons of the Redfish Magic, and a half a teaspoon of salt is what ended up going in it. And then the cornstarch syrup itself was 4 ounces of water and 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. You might could cut that down to about 1 1/2 tablespoons of cornstarch. I'll show you all the recipe here. I'll get something to plate it with. Not just use this little bowl here. Okay, this, I had to get some better stuff next time. I've got like 2 bowls that I use at the house. This is just, I mean, this, I'm gonna put this on a plate. Something. It's just not gonna look right. It'll taste good in a little bit, this ain't gonna look good. So these grits are good and they're standing up stiff. Just go down the plate like that. Fixing to give them a little bit of a try. See if they taste all together. They're good. They're not like I said. I replaced the tarragon. Usually there's mushrooms and leeks go in this. It's a whole different. It's a whole process. This is the. I mean the other. Can you be quiet with that? I've already got what I need. I already got what I need. All right, guys. I'm gonna finish the video. It's over with. Y'all have a blessed day.